This is a self-portrait I'm working on. I am going to reframe it on a different frame. I want to enlarge it a little bit, and I have, fortunately enough, some canvas on the sides. That's also always a good thing to have a bit of extra canvas so that you can enlarge it. So of course this is a bit of a mess. How can I restretch this and not have those edges, at least not as clear? That is what we're going to do now. We are going to have some water, lukewarm, not too warm and not too much either. I will take water on all of these edges, and I have to be careful then not to take too much water and also not to rub too much, because of course this is rabbit skin glue and I don't want to dissolve it too much. So like that. Also in the corners here, like that. Oh, that's a bit much. You can also, if you have the possibility, use an iron and iron this a little bit so that you're even more sure that you can get rid of these edges, because of course they can be a bit disturbing. Another possibility for enlarging a canvas is also to sew it, and we'll make a separate video on that. Let's see here. I think that's how much do I need? Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to go further out, even though there are some edges there too, I think. And then the last one. Let's see. So again, don't rub it like that too hard. Just try to go over, and maybe I've done too much already, but I think this is fine. Oh, a little bit there maybe. Okay, put this away so I don't make a mess. Good. Here is the new frame, and I want, of course, to have it at the correct angle, and I will need a knife and a pair of pliers. Let's see here now. How much space do I have? So this is the original size of it. I'm not going to enlarge it that much, but just a little bit, because I do think actually it doesn't. Yeah, it's just a little bit, and I want almost the same on each side. So not very much on this side, but on these sides it's a bit more. Now I have to have enough to be able to grasp it, and I will have to check that it's at the correct angle, so I don't get the sewing on the canvas at the wrong angle, because that can cause some problems in terms of how long it lasts. So I think this seems to be okay. I can follow the seam, and it seems to go along with the stretcher bar. Now what I do is I just secure it on one side. Doesn't really matter which side, but of course this is the basis of it, so I'll take this as a vantage point. Let's see, a starting point. Then I will quite simply do the one. Let's see, first I have to do like this so I can actually get far enough in, and then like that. So you don't take one like that, but you do it several times. So, and then just one to secure it, and then one on each other side also to secure it. So actually, let's see here. No. Okay, so it didn't really get that much bigger on the sides. So, but not stretch too much either, because I don't want to pull it too much to one side. Let's see here. Ah, well, it's perfect. It's the same size, sideways. So I have on the top and the bottom, that's where the real issue is. So I've secured this. Now I want to really stretch this, and then I'll scrape this off so I don't get a too clear edge. Which means I can take this off again, because now I want to stretch it really hard, like that. But still, okay. And then the middle, because it's not such a long distance here, like that, dam, 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 like that. And you want to be sure that you don't pepper your canvas with nails like this. Oh. Because if you need to restretch it, you don't want too many holes. So these first staples are just to secure it. Now I take them off again and really start working. Let's see here. If you have a bigger canvas, you can have something like this amount of distance between each staple. So So this holds it. Maybe I shall start on each side then, and then take the one in the middle at the end. Up. Yeah, and then I have the corners here that don't look so nice right now. That means I have a longer one here. That means I'll start on that side, not here where the distance is shorter. And that's where you will see that the water really plays a role. And I fold it like this and fold it like that, and then like that. Okay. Fold it. Fold it and fold it, and then same thing, just to secure that last corner there. So then I have not done anything with this yet. I'll just continue to the edge and then redo the first side. So I just open up in the middle here, and I let the other one stay. Oh, not too much to grab here. This is where you don't want to tear your canvas. Okay. And then the last ones. Whoa, this is not so much. Quick, yeah, good. So now I have it like this. Of course, this takes a lot of attention, the thickness of paint here, and I'll scrape that away. But having some water on the back side, maybe using an iron will certainly help you get a cleaner transition so we don't get an edge like that, especially when you haven't painted so much on the canvas. Now, remember that when you prepare a canvas with the chalk method, this is something that Sebastian Salva made me aware of. Let's say that this is the chalk ground. Stop at about an inch distance from the edge, so that when you do enlarge it, it's only a matter of taking some water on the backside and you don't get an edge at all. Okay, now just to not be annoyed by canvas that floats all over. Let's see here. This is the real secret. If you do this, your paintings will become much better. Okay, there we have it. So if you want to get rid of these way too apparent edge, you can use a knife or a palette knife. This would be the moment where I suddenly cut the whole canvas. See, you can, or of course you can just paint really thick so that you continue that whole way of applying paint. But of course a very straight line can seem a bit too conspicuous. Let's see here. By the way, this is a nice illustration also of how working thick, if you sand or scrape, you can bring forth the underlaying layers and get that painterly effect of it. Okay, so this is how you can do it. Water on the backside, iron it if you need to, restretch it, and then you get a smoother transition if you haven't painted the way I've painted here. Thank you for checking out this video from the School of Apelles. Go to caveofapelles.com/subscribe and access our premium library. That's caveofapelles.com/subscribe.